A North State man has been missing since August. I just met with his parents and they told me his disappearance sounds suspicious.
I need to know where he's at. I need someone to come forward and tell what they know.
23-year-old Courtney Jones-Botta, known to his friends as Court, was last seen in Redding on August 16th.
Hello, welcome to a new series of mine. The series has been a long time coming. If you know me, you know I love true crime, and I have a passion. I don't want people to go under the rug. That's why I decided to call this series Under the Rug. If you don't know who I am, which you probably don't, my name is Maddie Ray. I'm a person on Earth, and I like things. Okay, cool. Today, I'm talking about Courtney Nathan Jones-Botta, and he is the only person that matters today. I do not, which is why I made this series. Courtney's case is actually one of the cases that triggered me to make this series. He is a local case. I live in Redding, California, and I just kicked my tripod, but it's okay. He's been missing since August 16th, 2012, and he was reported missing, I believe, on the 25th of August of 2012 because he is 23, so there are some complications in the system when it comes to adults being reported as missing. A post on the public Facebook page, Find Court Jones, please follow them, says this: "Those involved in Court's murder will not get away with their evil deeds. Court will not be forgotten. His voice will not be silenced." And then it's followed by actually a pretty apt Bible quote from Luke. "The time is coming when everything that is covered up will be revealed, and all that is secret will be made known to all. Whatever you have said in the dark will be heard in the light, and what you have whispered behind closed doors will be shouted from the housetops for all to hear." The circumstances surrounding Courtney's case are sus. He was last seen at a residence off of Joaquin Avenue in Redding, California. His mother had dropped him off, I believe, from what I can find. Not sure about that 100%, but I do know he called her and she went to pick him up from this residence. She got there 20 minutes later and he wasn't there. He was just gone, disappeared. You look into Joaquin Avenue on Google Maps. I have a really bad memory, so of course I can't remember it off the top of my head, even though I live here. You look at the zone. There are two churches nearby, which I, for some reason, found significant. And it's also surrounded by businesses and other residences. Granted, this looks like a neighborhood, like a more type of quiet neighborhood for Redding. We have a lot of drugs up here. So this looks like a neighborhood that's kind of tucked away from that. It's got some nice trees. Insert here. Courtney was 6 foot 1 inch tall, and I have found varying different weights from him. I'm more inclined to believe this one, since I do believe his family runs this page. I feel like it might be his mom. But this says 165 pounds. I've seen 153 pounds. And I've also seen 155 pounds. I don't think that matters. I think as long as you get the gist of what this guy looks like, we're good. Blue eyes. He had very light, moosey brown hair. And he also had a very intense tattoo on his left shoulder that is said to be of a cross and armor. And like I said earlier, he was 23 years old at the time of his disappearance. There is currently a $9,000 reward. If you have any information, please call the Reading Police Department at 530-225-4200. 530-225-4200. I also didn't even realize this, but I zoomed into the image prematurely. I zoomed back out and I noticed at the top of the missing poster it says Court Jones was last seen at Joaquin Avenue in Redding, California with Ashley Noble. Court was murdered by lethal injection and his family are looking for his remains and the conviction of those involved in his murder. Okay, genuinely had to stop for a second because that, I don't know. All the information that I can find on State of California Department of Justice is that he was last seen on August 16th, 2012. That's all it says besides the descriptors. And then I also did find Ashley Noble's name again in a KRCR 7 video.
His mother dropped him off on the 700 block of Joaquin Avenue. Witnesses say Courtney was visiting this woman, Ashley Noble. Police questioned Noble, who said she didn't know where he was. But Courtney's parents aren't buying it.
It makes me feel very frustrated and irritated because I know somebody there knows somebody.
I'm probably going to bleep out the address that I accidentally said. I don't know who lives there and I don't want anything happening. But I think knowing the location of Joaquin Avenue and the general location is important to the case. All in all, I just want justice for this man. A lot of people want to know exactly what happened and they want to know where he is. They want to find justice and they just want, the family wants peace. And I think if you believe in spirits and that sort of thing, Courtney deserves peace as well. I hate to say it, but I'm sure at this point he's not alive. His mom doesn't think he's alive. So I don't have a problem saying that, but I hope that we can find his body. And I hope that me talking about this brings some sort of awareness to it. I don't have much of a following, but I do hope to talk about more stuff like this in the future. I'm going to talk about the rest of my local cases, hopefully, and then start branching out. If you guys have any requests, please leave it in the comments section. I might have to eventually change that to email or something if I do gain any sort of traction. But for now, leave any sort of requests in the comments because I'll be sure to see them. Again, please go follow, I believe it's called Find Court Jones on Facebook. Give that page a like. Share some of his missing posters if you live in the area. Share this video. Share the case. Share your local cases. Look in your local cases. With all that said, I hope Courtney Nathan Jones-Botta's case doesn't get swept under the rug. I'm Maddie Ray. Please subscribe, like, share, and keep Courtney in your thoughts. Happy New Year's.